I have been a lifelong lover of fitness, but recently it came to my attention that there may be more than one definition of what fitness actually entails. And I may have had mine wrong this entire time. You see, earlier this year, I was out in the desert and I met some extraordinary people. I know that sounds suspicious, but hang with me. They weren't athletes, they weren't celebrities, they weren't notable in any other way except for one thing. They were super, super old. I mean, the youngest one of the group was 76 years old. And these people were out in the desert, riding their e-mountain bikes, just tearing it up. I mean, seriously, having a blast. And I stopped and I chatted with them, and I was so blown away by their story. And the oldest one was 86 and had just recovered from this crazy surgery and was bragging about just the year previously he was doing these really hardcore trails and he was having to work his way back to that level. It was insane. After that meeting, it really got me thinking. You know, for the longest time, I have been chasing short-term gains, right? Looking good, lifting heavy stuff, being able to do bike races, this, and this. But after that day, I realized something, that fitness may be a whole lot deeper than just these short-term fixes that I've been chasing after. Now, for sure, it seems like we can't control many things in regard to our health and what seemingly just happens to us, right? But I think what we can control is how we choose to take care of ourselves and the choices we make on a regular basis. And hopefully, those choices will add up to a better quality of life and maybe quantity as well. So let me rewind for a quick second. Most of my life has been spent working towards some arbitrary, artificial, superficial, whatever you want to call it, goal, right? As a kid, I idolized those bodybuilders that you would see in those fitness magazines. They were totally jacked, and at the time, I thought that was a completely realistic view of what health and fitness was. And in fact, to this day, I still have to fight that as a doable end goal for myself. I wanted to be admired. I wanted people to look at me and be wowed. Look how strong, look how fit, look how buff that person is. That was what my idea of success was. I was struggling to do simple things, such as when I would take my bike out and try to go uphill, I would struggle. Not only would I be out of breath, but I would have all sorts of different body issues that hurt this and hurt that. And I'd look at myself in the mirror and go, hey, you look like you're pretty fit. Why can't you do something as simple as pedal your bike uphill? Well, that's exactly what we're going to change here. We're going to focus on doing the things and having the abilities that lead us to move how we want to move through life. So over the next year, I'm going to completely change my approach to fitness. I'm going to refocus on things like mobility, strength, cardiovascular endurance. During this entire year, I was training to do a repeat of an ultra endurance mountain bike race, and I was riding my bike a ton. And as an undisciplined sort of a person who has some greedy sort of eating issues, I ate whatever I wanted to eat, and I gained pound after pound, and my waistline kept increasing and increasing. And now I have to work to remove all of that weight, get myself back into a normal place. My blood pressure is through the roof. I'm carrying way more body fat than I should. And on top of that, my body hurts. Did I mention I'm only 45 years old? This is ridiculous. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Dude, you're just having a midlife crisis. Calm down, take a Valium. Oh boy, this isn't a midlife crisis. This is more like a midlife realization. I can clearly see if I continue down the path I'm on, I won't be able to continue doing the things that I love to do. Why does any of this matter anyway? Well, it's like the old saying, when's the best time to plant a tree? Well, 5 years ago, of course. When's the second best time to plant a tree? Today. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be planting a new tree. We're going to be investing in ourselves so that we can keep doing the things that we enjoy doing for as long as we can. So if you're ready to come along this journey with me, if any of this resonates with you, and I hope that it does, I can't be alone here. And if I am, that's cool, just watch me. Hit subscribe, comment down below what you're working towards, or if any of this rang a bell or seemed like something that you're going through as well. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Grant. This is El Bike. Bye.